Hey everybody, it's Max, Chief Evangelist over here at Hapily, and today I'm going to be showing you one of the newest features in quote Hapily, bundles. And this is our upgraded new version of bundles. So what are bundles? Bundles are basically a way that you can create like product packages that are available to sell inside of HubSpot that make it much easier for your sales reps to be able to put together packages of things that they actually sell instead of having to just cobble together a whole bunch of random line items from a list. So let me show you how this works. What you need to do first is go into the quote Hapily admin and actually set up a product bundle. Now I've set up a bunch of different ones over here and I'm going to use them to explain how this works. When you go and create a bundle, what you need to do is you need to first choose a bundle header product. This is going to be the main product that you're selling here that is like essentially represents the bundle itself. So you would go build that inside of HubSpot and then choose that product to be the actual bundle header. Then you can have included options and add-on options. So included options are things that must come with the bundle when you build it. Add-ons are optional things that are in there, right? So you can sell them, maybe yes, maybe no. So if you're selling a certain product and you want to say, hey, here are some like additional things that go with this product, that would be an add-on. But if there's certain things that must be sold with a product, you would choose included product options. So let me give you some examples of ones that I've built here. Here is one that I created for a combine harvester for all you farmers out there, right? So our bundle header is the actual combine harvester itself. But what you can do is it has this piece of machinery has all these different like configuration options. So I chose included product options to do this, right? So I have a section here for choosing the ground and drive, so the ground drive and the tires, right? I have another section here for what sort of grain header they're going to get, and people can choose between all of these different ones. And then I have these add-on products here for additional equipment. Okay, so what does the actual experience look like inside of a HubSpot for a seller building this when they're actually creating the deal? If I go into my HubSpot portal here, I'm going to go ahead and create a deal. So let's go create a deal here, and I'll call this combine harvester, right? And then I'll go create a deal. You'll see what happens is when we go and build the actual quote on the deal itself, I'll have the option to actually just add a product bundle instead of having to go and choose individual products to create this, right? So I'm going to go create a new quote using the quote Hapily extension. I'm going to make sure I have my bundling quote template turned on. And then I'm going to come into here. I'm going to add line items. I'm going to choose bundles. And then here's my class Lexion combine harvester here, right? So what happens is we bring in all the necessary products that you need as you're building the quotes. You don't have to go and find them on your own, but it also all gets organized into these same categories. So as me as the sales rep, when I'm going and actually building the quote here, I can see options that are included off the rip. And then I can come in here and actually swap out to different products if I want to. The price will automatically adjust. The product will automatically adjust. For some different things, you can select the quantities and change them if you need to, such as on add-ons, right? But if I wanted to come in here and again, change which products I was doing to configure this bundle, I can easily do that now as the sales rep instead of just looking through a long list of products. Additionally, I can come down here and do add-ons. So if I want to add a whole bunch of these different options here, I can do that. You can set it to whether or not it's just like you can pick one from different categories, or you can choose multiple from different categories. You can also choose whether or not they can change the quantity on these things, adjust the discounts, all this kind of stuff. And then what I can do is when I go and I'm ready to build the quote, we have a very special quote module that will actually take everything that's part of that bundle and indent it underneath the bundle product in your line items table. So you can easily see which products are separate and which products come as part of an actual bundle itself. And then you'll also see the net price of the bundle get adjusted by anything that adds additional cost to that specific bundle from all those different options that you have. That's a quick overview. It goes a lot deeper than that, but you can build really complex bundle pricing configurators inside of HubSpot, and it all works with HubSpot quoting just by using quote Hapily. If you guys have any questions about how bundling works, let us know. Drop us a line on LinkedIn, send us a DM, anything we can do to help. But I hope you're excited about bundles because we definitely are. Have a good one, everybody.